Đâu ngã đâu. Rồi xong. Giờ ở đây mà.
Bình tĩnh đi, từ từ đợi người ấy mà. Quán tập luôn cái máy nữa rồi. Nhà chỉ còn mỗi tinh đan nữa, mọi người ngồi đợi nè.
Typhoon Kalmaegi struck coastal Vietnam on Friday, November 7, 2025, causing extensive damage and loss of life. One of the most powerful typhoons this year, Typhoon Kalmaegi made landfall in Vietnam after killing at least 188 people in the Philippines. The storm made landfall in central Vietnam on Thursday evening, November 6, 2025, uprooting trees, damaging homes, and causing power outages before weakening as it moved inland. Authorities warned of possible continued heavy rains of up to 200 millimeters, 8 inches, in central provinces from Thanh Hoa to Quang Tri.
Đâu ngã đâu.
Ô má ơi, chưa đâu, còn nữa cho nên là về ẩm chú đi. Ông đỡ xuống trên đó, ông quay đi, ông đỡ. Nó tao uổng. Đỡ. Trời ơi, lên tới đây mà. Ông đứng quay vậy?
According to the National Center for Hydrometeorological Forecasting, early this morning, November 7, a tropical depression, weakened by Typhoon Kalmaegi, weakened into a low-pressure area over lower Laos. The low-pressure area is forecast to continue moving primarily west-northwestward, weakening and gradually dissipating in the morning. In the area from Hue City to Can Ho, heavy rainfall occurred at Xuan Sun Nam, Dak Lak Station, 243 millimeters, Dak Plain, Gia Lai, Station, 185 millimeters, Tra Thon, Quang Ngai Station, 203 millimeters, Dane Bac Ma, Hue Station, 204 millimeters, Ba Na, Da Nang Station, 141 millimeters, and Tan and 2, Gia Lai Station, 154 millimeters.
Đâu ngã đâu. Rồi xong. Giờ ở đây mà.
Heavy rainfall has caused flood levels in the upper reaches of the Bay River, Gia Lai, Dak Lak, to rise above warning level 3, and in the lower reaches above warning level 3. Flooding in the Kai Lo River, Dak Lak, has peaked above warning level 3 and is slowly receding. Flood levels in rivers in Hue, Quang Ngai, and Can Ho have fluctuated between warning level 2.
Tóc cái máy rồi.
The storm also caused large waves and rising sea levels along the coasts of provinces from Quang Ngai to Dak Lak. Several coastal communities were inundated by flash floods, with waves crashing into homes, causing damage. This morning, areas south of Quang Tri, Da Nang, and the Central Highlands are expected to experience moderate to heavy rain, with some areas experiencing very heavy rain, with rainfall typically ranging from 20 to 50 m, and some areas exceeding 80 millimeters. Today and tomorrow, rain will fall from Thanh Hoa to northern Quang Tri, with moderate, heavy, and very heavy rain in some areas, with rainfall averaging 50 to 150 m, and in some areas exceeding 200 millimeters. A warning is in place for the risk of heavy rain exceeding 100 millimeters within 3 hours. In Vietnam, no official casualty figures have been released, but the state-run Vietnam news agency reported 1 death in Dak Lak province due to a house collapse. Photos and videos on social media showed torn-off roofs, flooded homes, and streets littered with fallen trees and debris. The government said it had mobilized more than 268,000 troops for search and rescue operations and warned of potential flooding in low-lying areas that could impact agriculture in the Central Highlands, Vietnam's main coffee-growing region. The Department of Dike Management and Natural Disaster Prevention said that as of 7 a.m. this morning, according to rapid local information, Typhoon Kalmaegi had caused damage to communities, homes, and infrastructure. In Quang Ngai, at around 3 p.m. yesterday, 2 people used a basket boat to rescue a man who was attempting suicide at Lai Sun Pier. Due to strong winds and large waves, the 3 were unable to reach the shore and were left adrift at sea. In Gia Lai, 1 person died due to a roof collapse in In Han district, and 2 people were injured while reinforcing houses and moving furniture in Quy Nhon district and Tuy Phu commune. 43 houses collapsed, 2,412 houses had their roofs blown off, and more than 3,000 coastal households were flooded. In Dak Lak, 2 people died due to a house collapse in Xuan Land district, and 1 person was injured in Binh Kien district. 9 houses collapsed, 131 houses had their roofs blown off, and 147 houses were flooded. Currently, relevant parties are continuing to assess and synthesize damage data and implement mitigation measures.
Rất nổi tiếng ở Bình Định, cuối Bình Định đầu Quảng Ngãi các bạn. Hiện tại thì bão đang đổ bộ vào khu vực Bình Định. Các bạn nghe tiếng gió, tiếng sấm rất lớn. quê mình thì nói chung thì từ biển đến